Good morning. It's time to get in touch. In Touch is a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddi Hammer, news director at Backyard Broadcasting. Well, it might be Girl Scout cookie time, but there are some other lessons being learned amongst the Girl Scouts about entrepreneurship in the troops across the world and, of course, in Lycoming County through Girl Scouting. Today, I'm joined by two spectacular women from the Girl Scouts in the heart of Pennsylvania. Jennifer Boyle, membership recruiter here. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello to you. And Amy Mountain. Hello, Director of Communications.
Good morning.
You are a dynamo, ladies, and I'm so excited about having you here today to talk about Girl Scouts.
We're thrilled to be here.
Excellent. Well, what's good is we're going to talk first with Jennifer Boyles about things going on in Lycoming County and getting girls involved in scouting. More than cookies, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So tell me about what you do with some of the troops around here. The council, the Girl Scouts in the heart of Pennsylvania, is a 30-county council.
It is. It's huge. And we're divided up into regions. And Lycoming County is part of the North Central region. And those are the girls and troops that I have the privilege to serve as far as visibility in the community and making sure that new members are able to get connected with the troop and start their experience.
Well, speaking of those experiences, and you talk about the entrepreneurship and the different troops around here, as far as the Girl Scouts experience, as far as that, you're teaching them lots of great lessons.
The reason that Girl Scouts has always been near and dear to my heart is because of the versatility. We're very much girl-led, so we give the girls a sampling and a taste of many different experiences and adventures. But then if they particularly find a passion for something, they can make that the crux of their experience.
I think that's sort of what's happened in the past, I don't know how many years. Since I was a Girl Scout as a 6th grader, things have come a long way. I mean, I think there's STEM programs and being educated and knowing that you're going on with your career and different things like that.
Yes. It's very much a focus on ambition and leadership. We do have STEAM experiences for the girls. We like to call it STEAM instead of just STEM to include the arts.
Oh, yeah.
The outdoors experience, all kinds of traditional skills, everything you can think of.
So what time of the year are we basically starting everything out? As far as getting volunteers, people, I want to be a Girl Scout leader. Do they call you in the fall, or is it time that we start talking now and get to know everybody?
It's all year round.
Oh.
Most of our troops follow the school year as far as their formal meetings. Most of them get together in the summer socially and to keep that bond and fun going. But any time of the year is a good time to join Girl Scouts.
For sure. I guess when we're coming up into the spring and summer and in this area, beautiful outdoor stuff.
Absolutely. And a lot of the troops have been earning money throughout the year to do their fun experiences in the spring, whether it be camping or visits to cultural sites, all sorts of things together.
Well, talking with you, Amy Mountain, Director of Communications from Girl Scouts, come up from Harrisburg today.
Actually, yeah. I'm actually from the Hummelstown, Hershey area. So, yeah, it was a lovely drive. But I have family up in this area, so this is really home for me.
Excellent. Well, talking about the different experiences Girl Scouting has experienced over the years, I mean, we've experienced changes. We have the cookie program, but there's so much more.
There it is. Like, go. I know. It's hard to hold me back. I get so excited about talking about Girl Scouts. And we were talking before we got on air here that, people traditionally think about Girl Scouts as camps, crafts, and cookies. And certainly all of those are still a part of the Girl Scout experience. But what we're really focused on is building girls of courage, confidence, and character.
Nice.
And they can do that through all the experiences that Jenny talked about, outdoors and the STEAM experiences, and many other opportunities that we have for girls to experience with program partners who bring their experiences. For example, Pocono Raceway, one of our great program partners, and they're going to be doing an event in early May specifically for our Girl Scouts to go and learn about a myriad of things on site at Pocono Raceway. So the Girl Scouts of now is really dedicated toward creating opportunities for girls to seek and explore and find something, as Jenny said, that really appeals to them, and then to pursue that and experience that and learn more about themselves all along the way.
I heard about the Gold Award that it was 60 young women were chosen last year. Coming up in May, there's another group of women that's going to be chosen. Tell us a little bit about Gold Award and what the STEAM programs do.
Sure. Oh, yeah, all those things. So the Gold Award Girl Scout program, which is near and dear to my heart because I get to work on that actual event.
Okay.
I'm so lucky that I get a chance to do that. So Girl Scouts have the opportunity to pursue 3 different awards: bronze, silver, and the gold, which is the highest award that a girl can pursue. And in fact, just earlier this week, I was in in Lidditz, and a troupe had just finished their Silver Award, which was a website that they designed and produced that's dedicated to kindness. And it's called Kindness Crew. It was an amazing project. And so the Silver Award is a troupe project. The Gold Award is an individual girl project. And she is expected to select something that can have a local, regional, potentially even a global impact. And then and as the girls work through that project with a project mentor and with other support that they gather, they then earn that award. And in May, we honor those girls who earn their award for this program year. We honor them with a really fun, exciting event at the Hershey Lodge and Convention Center, including their own specialty cookie beverage. Last year was a lemonade drink dipped in some Savannah Smiles lemon cookies, and this year I'm hoping for something chocolate, Thin Mint or Samoa related is in my target zone. So
we need another InTouch program for recipes.
Yes,
by the
we
way.
do. Oh my goodness, we absolutely do. There's so many things you can do with all these cookies. So the Gold Award Girl Scouts they're an exemplary group of girls. They are really incredible in what they do. For example, one gal created a hydro garden kit so that college students could grow their own fresh herbs and lettuces.
I saw that video.
Did you
She's
see
from
that?
Penn State.
She is from Penn State. Really an amazing project. And there's so many other projects out there that our Gold Award girls excel at, and then they go on to certainly many other kinds of things in their lives. But it is the culmination of their Girl Scout career. Most of them are in their last 1 or 2 years of their Girl Scouting, and so they sort of launch, if you will, into being a Girl Scout alum with this Gold Award on their resume. And it really is a door opener for girls.
Who gets to review all of the different entries?
That's great. Yeah, it's a great question. So we have a person on our staff who actually coordinates the program. And then there has been a Gold Award committee, traditionally made up of volunteers and staff who have experience in program and experience in the Girl Scout program to be able to evaluate and look at the award that comes through. Now, GSUSA, Girl Scouts of the USA, has a very specific parameter and outline for each of the awards, bronze, silver, and gold. And so girls are building towards that Gold Award achievement and following those parameters and those guidelines very closely to make sure that they're performing and achieving what it is they've set out to do.
Well, really, as far as steps taken, it can go across the board. You learn how to build a business as far as cookies, and then you go on and you can become an engineer in the same vein.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I mean, really, with our STEAM programs, which is science, technology, engineering, arts. We added arts. I love that. From a communications perspective, of course, I'm going to be jumping up and down about that. And mathematics. So STEAM is really our program model. And our council, which as you mentioned, Freddi, is 30 counties. We deliver our STEAM curriculum through mobile STEAM units.
Okay.
We actually go out on the road, and our program experts go out and take programming in STEAM. We have 18 different curriculum models. They take those programs out to girls all across our 30 counties so they can learn how to code robots. They can learn how to learn about the stars at night, and then they paint after doing that. So we've seen a lot of wonderful connections between engineering, mathematics, and art as a result of the STEAM program that's rolling out across 30 counties.
And when you talk about one of 112 counties, you're number one out of that as far as ranked in the group?
We are very, very pleased to be a council that is lauded for our membership, for our retention of girls, and given all of the programs that our program team offers, it's no wonder. We also have some of the highest number of girls who are earning Gold Awards. So there are 111 councils across the United States under GSUSA, and we are one of 3 in Pennsylvania. There's an Eastern PA Council, there's a Western PA Council, and then of course heart of Central PA is the 30 counties, pretty much down the straight swath of the center of the state.
Sounds like you really could use some excellent volunteers to jump on board and make it get even better.
Absolutely. Our volunteers are the lifeblood of how we function. Without our volunteers, these girls just simply can't do what they want to do. So everything from supporting the cookie program to going on trips to being a chaperone to taking girls camping to actually performing specific types of programs and skill building scenarios, our volunteers really run this gig all day long, 365 days a year. Because as Jenny said, it really isn't simply a calendar year or a school year program. The keeping a troop running and keeping that energy and those relationships going really takes a lot of energy and effort, and our volunteers and our troop leaders are just remarkable.
Well, I got my cookies this year from the Blossburg Troop up in Tioga County.
Excellent.
So Lindsay Nolde is my girlfriend's daughter, and she's the one who got me some cookies. And we have some new flavors. We do have to talk a little bit about the new flavor this year.
The lemon up. Oh my gosh. So little tip on the lemon up for anybody who's interested. I find that the crunchy cookies like the lemon up, which is like a lemon shortbread cookie that's dipped in a little bit of a lemon flavored icing on the bottom. It's very good. Goes perfectly with a cup of tea on a rainy, and if we could only have a snowy day this winter. But it's also going to be a great cookie for crunching up and turning it into a pie crust.
Oh, yeah.
So when you start thinking about those cream pies for Easter or ice cream pies, get your extra lemon ups to put in the freezer so you can make your lemony vanilla crunchy crust be just lovely.
Hashtag delicious. Oh my gosh.
Yes, indeed.
Did you say you can make DosiDos into a crust too?
I also do the DosiDos too. That's one of my favorites. The DosiDos are the oatmeal sort of crunchy cookie with the peanut butter center. I also use those a lot as a pie crust and as a sprinkle. My favorite way to do that is with either peanut butter ice cream or chocolate ice cream, and then use as a shell, and then also spread extra ones over the top of the ice cream.
And speaking of ice
Let me ask you, Jennifer. Yeah.
If you have time and you're making your homemade chocolate ice cream in the old ice cream churn, Thin Mints are a great thing to mix in.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you only have time to stop at the store and get a package of chocolate ice cream, they make a great topping to crunch over the top. Kids love that.
Jenny, tell me, are you a leader too? I know as far as the recruitment person, you probably aren't necessarily with a troop every week.
Nope. We just support the leaders from the staff end of things. Starting in mid-March through early April, you'll see troops in front of lots of the different local and regional stores and businesses, and we have partnerships with those businesses that'll allow the troops to come during certain time slots and be there selling the cookies.
I thought that was a great idea to change way to market these cookies. You necessarily don't want to go out to homes and knock on doors every single time. You may not have an opportunity to do that.
Right. So there's 3 different platforms, if you will, for girls to sell cookies. And again, this is part of their entrepreneurial skill building skills. Early mid-December, I guess, girls begin to have access to what we call Digital Cookie, which is an online e-commerce function to sell cookies. And each girl, under the consent and advice of her parents or guardian, she builds her own web page, and she's able to sell cookies from her own website, her own web page. She can also send email outreach to friends and family and people that her folks or her guardians know, and explore and ask people to buy cookies. And she can put her goal out there on that website. She can also say what it is she intends to do with the proceeds of cookies. So the Digital Cookie platform is available from mid-December all the way through the very end of cookie sales, which is mid-April, so that folks can order cookies online, have them delivered right to you. You can send cookies to family and friends.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yes, and you can also donate cookies to military families if that's something that you'd like to do. You can buy them online on Digital Cookie and then donate those. And then the other way that we talked about selling, of course, is a more traditional way, but still very important, where girls go house to house, door to door.
Right.
Some girls sort of canvass neighborhoods, and they go in, as a group and go to neighborhoods and sell cookies door to door.
Yeah.
Right, the walkabout. That's a great one. I love that one. And then the last one, by no means least, is what Jen just talked about, is the cookie booths, where you see girls out all over the place in businesses and, as you said, box stores and retail areas. Now, we have thousands, up to about 3,000 different booths that'll be out there this year happening across our 30 counties. So there are cookies everywhere. And if you need to know where to get your cookie, you can do one of these couple things.
Okay.
You can call Girl Scouts in the heart of Pennsylvania at 800-692-7816, and our member services team will link you up with a local troop so you can buy from a troop or a girl.
Are you calling that the cookie hotline?
It is the cookie hotline. You can also go online to our website at gshpa.org. And you can look on our cookie page, and you can just plug and chug in your zip code, and up will come that whole list of places where you can go buy cookies. And there's also an app, which is iPhone and Android accessible, an app where you can go and find your cookies, and you can download that from either of those app stores. So we'll find you. Our cookies will find you. You cannot hide from our cookies, and we hope you won't, because really buying them helps our girls do amazing things and create amazing opportunities and give back to the community in the ways that are just remarkable.
Well, I have hidden the Thin Mints in my drawer.
That's what we like to hear.
And I will be having them coming up in these next few days, and they won't last long, I'll tell you that. Jenny Boyles, it's been wonderful meeting you. You're the membership recruiter for Girl Scouts in the heart of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Good luck with your cookie sales this spring.
Thank you.
And we'll look for you at gshpa.org and all the troops you represent.
Indeed.
Amy Mountain, you are the Director of Communications for Girl Scouts Camp from Hummelstown today. Thank you for joining us and being here today and sharing all your knowledge about Girl Scouts.
Entirely my pleasure. We love talking about Girl Scouts. Thank you so much for having us.
In Touch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to us at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport, PA, 17701. Attention Freddi Hammer. Or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. For archived programs of our In Touch series, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Backyard Broadcasting. Each current weekly program is featured on the Backyard Broadcasting websites. Thanks for listening to In Touch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.